everyone. Happy New Year to all. My name is Nathaniel and I am from the sweet twin island of Trinidad and Tobago. Currently, I work at Caribbean Airlines and I've recently obtained my bachelor's in hospitality and tourism management. I hope that what I have to share with you guys today, it enlightens you and it really does encourage your desire in becoming a part of the industry. Because let me let you in on a secret. We have fun on this side, yeah? From meeting new people, interacting with different cultures, and even the relationships that are fostered from being in contact with clients and guests on a daily basis. Let me say, it does add to the experience of being within this career path. A few fun facts about me. I love to laugh, I love cats, and as the Trinidaders say, I like my belly bad. What do you guys know about hospitality? So, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, hospitality can be described as the business of providing services to our clients via different mediums, restaurants, bars, hotels. But for a more all-rounded understanding of what hospitality is about, it's providing the courteous and the generous service to our guests in return for their business at our establishments. Yeah? So engage me for a few. I'm going to share 5 key points on the principles of hospitality. Number 1, welcoming disposition. That phrase, of course, is synonymous with the word hospitality, right? It is the attitude of acceptance. It's being receptive, being receptive, right? And what this means is when people approach you, when guests approach you, they must feel a sense of welcome and a sense of warmth. And this is the number 1 principle when dealing within this industry. And of course, it begins with a smile, right? Key point number 2. The can-do spirit. To be able to go above and beyond is really where hospitality comes alive. It's in the nature of most hospitality individuals to go above and beyond and give service generously. So basically, it's a willingness, it's a readiness and a drive to deliver exceptionally. THH. What is that? Thoughtfulness, honesty, humility. Being our true selves and living in our truth forms better beings that create meaningful and memorable experiences for our guests and our clients, right? And this key point is a little bit more personal because it really deals with the innate being of who you are and who I am. So this brings us to point number 3. Remember that THH, thoughtfulness, honesty, humility. Key point number 4, being proactive. To achieve this one must have a deep understanding of how people relate, how they react, how they respond, how they think. And as your experience within the industry grows, you would understand how persons think and why they do the things they do and why they respond the way that they respond. So, for example, you want to know as an individual and to become a more professional in this industry is in knowing and having a wealth of knowledge of body language and how people perceive things, right? So for example, when a guest books a stay at your hotel, right, you know certain information, their name, their date of birth, pretty simple. Their previous stays, if they had a complaint before, if they had compliments, and that information you can use to better their experience the next time they do patronize your establishment. And it's in being proactive where, let's say you ask the guest, hey, Mr. John, what is your breakfast delights? What do you like? And for Mr. John, who comes to your establishment for business trips mainly, you can let your kitchen staff know Mr. John likes bagels and cream cheese with some jam, and you can have that prepared for him to go on a morning. And listen, Mr. John would appreciate that. He would like that, because remember, on a business trip, you're on the go. So being proactive, listening, learning, watching makes all the difference. We go on to our last point, key point number 5. When we talk about loyal customers, we are talking about why they stay loyal, right? And why do they stay loyal? Value. When someone feels appreciated, seen, understood, there's a level of appreciation that they would have for you and your business and what you're offering. So this is why persons will continue to patronize you. This is why clients will continue to come to you. This is why people will always come and eat at your restaurants and always want to stay at your hotel, because they feel at home, they feel respected, they feel seen, and most importantly, they feel valued. So in bringing together all the 5 points, and understanding between service and hospitality and what it's all about, hospitality has to do with emotional connections that are derived from interaction between one person to another. Whereas service is a little bit more transactional. It's what you do for the person or persons, right, involved. You can have great service, but there's no hospitality, there's no meaning, there's no warmth, there's no vibes, as the Trinidadians say, whereas you can have, your employees could be amazing, but service delivery is poor. So it's really marrying the two and getting that understanding, that true understanding of what hospitality is, as well as what service is, and bringing it together, that creates quality guaranteed. It's finding that middle ground which makes all the difference. I hope that what I shared with you guys today is understood, and anything you have to share, please let me know. Yeah? Have a good one. Take care, everyone. Happy New Year again.